Good People's Radio, man, they are going to let us be great. I don't give a fuck what they said, but us, we going to be great. Jetpack Brandon, Good People's Radio. We're going to get right back into the records right now. We're waiting on the homie to come back in. Listen, this joint is called Happy Chemtrails off the Neon Burger album. Bing! Here we go.
Feels better than having people that get you, whatever it is. I really hope that you get through. You're beautiful. My mother told me to reach for the sky. You never know what happens if you never try. So I was trying to be a college guy, but when I applied, I got access denied.
Damn.
Why did this want to shoot me down? I guess because my GPA didn't make a sound. I just wanted to go out and smash the city. Was it my fault that I thought A&T stood for ass and titties? Ass and titties. Wake up in the morning, Apex Legends on my mind. Up mountains I will climb.
Jetpack Brandon right back, y'all.
Down slopes I will fly. I'm using Pathfinder even though he's on my time. To escape all these problems, I could use a zip line. Okay, make way for the toothpick guy. I'll admit it sounds better than the toothless guy. I just built up my courage and I jumped off the porch. Not counting the fact it's only 2 feet high. I tell you now, if you're gay, I'm only 2 feet shy. I got a job interviewing more 2 feet high. I walked in with 2 shoes like he's a 2 feet guy. I got the job and lost the job. I gave it 2 feet try. I'm probably pivoted, but my vision's with the misfits right now. Call the Peoplez, need to talk to Dr. Lipsons right now. He said, Brandon, you need to take your meds, you need to calm down. I sprinkle demons until my flow right now. I cannot come down. And when I think happy thoughts, that's how I
Jetpack Brandon.
activate my jetpack. And when I fight myself, that's a temporary setback. I be looking for a girl
To whom I can get the crown.
run into Tatiana who claims she can bust it down. Well, bust it down, goddammit. And don't do no damage. And when you get done, you can like make a sandwich. Like with some cheese. Some cheese and
Some cheese on it.
Yes, sir.
With some cheese on it.
And some
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the one and only. Y'all checked in. Y'all checked into the right situation at the right time.
Yes, sir.
So where we were was talking about how let's go back. Let's go back. How did D-Flow come to Jetpack?
Man. So man. So basically well I've been dropped the name B Flow when I came up here to Charlotte, and I was just like, just want to be Brandon, you know what I'm saying? I was like just working on being myself and everything. So yeah, I just went by the name of Brandon. And then after a while I was just going by the name of Brandon, man. And then one day I was making a song with my friend named Shanice, or Jacket Jade. We have a song up there called Powerless on the album. And while I was writing and I had said a song. I said a line, and I said, jazzy jetpacks that set back cruise. I just stepped back and looked back like that's that dude. My tongue tap dance with tic tacs that zap ragu. I told you that's that dude. I'm turning Tracer Trail Blue. I skip. Anyways, yeah. So, but like I had liked that so much. I had liked that line. I had liked that little. I'm gonna call it a stanza. You know what I'm saying? I had liked it so fucking much. Like I don't know. I loved it. I loved that line so much. I said jazzy jetpacks that set back cruise. Like it's like a nice ass shiny jetpack. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
and then people try to get it, and then they get set back because they focus on the wrong thing. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I was like, jazzy jetpacks that set back cruise.
Right.
My tongue tap dance with tic tacs that zap ragu. You know what I'm saying?
And that's like what they call the English term when you use words that start with the same letter.
Alliteration.
Alliteration.
Yeah,
That's
alliteration.
perfect alliteration. Yeah.
Yeah. That's exactly what it was. My tongue tap dance with tic tacs that zap ragu. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Like, yeah.
I love it. And that birthed the name. So who told? Like, did you feel it, or did somebody tell you?
No, I just felt it, and I was just like, man, what if I call myself Jetpack Brandon? And I asked her, and then she was like, yeah, that'd be dope. I was like, yeah, I think so, and I just sat on it for a little while, and then I was
Because
like,
the
fuck
name
it.
is important.
Yeah, Jetpack. And then also,
You
I think
can't
about
force the name.
yeah, you can't force that. And also, it's just like, man, like I take off too. You know what I'm saying? I take off, like, and I felt like I took off on that line. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I really took off on that line, and I'll take off on some bars. I'll take off on some goddamn marijuana. I'll take off on some shrooms, jetpack. You know what I'm saying? That's what it sounds like. You know what I'm saying? Take off, bruh. It was only right.
Listen,
It was only
fuck
right to
with
get
you
the
with
song
this.
with Fabo.
Hey,
It was
look,
only
I'm
right
not
to get
fucking with you. I'm not fucking with you with this shit tonight, man. I'm not fucking with you with this shit tonight.
Hey, it was only right to get the song with Fabo. Geek up. I'm starting to see spaceships on
Talk about
Bankhead.
that. No. See, here's what happens, y'all. This is what's gonna happen. He's gonna be one of your favorite people to follow and fuck with because he's real lively a comedian, but he just being himself. But he ultra talented, so you're dealing with this type of shit.
Guy's got a point.
This is shit. This is the fucking shit.
Guy's got a point.
Cause he'll shut the whole shit down being funny.
Hey, it's the truth though. It's the
This
truth. That's like
the fucking
jetpack,
truth.
bro. That's jetpack, bro. I get in the
This
air. What
is
Fabo
true.
say? I get in the air and stay there.
So this is what I want to ask. Like, explain this. I don't want to say explain, but share yourself as an artist. For young people, you know, who know they have creative things in them and may not quite understand how to express it or how to be comfortable in their creative space and be okay. Explain how it is for you. Because you could have got easily overwhelmed. You 18, 19, running around in the newest Mustang on the block. And you could have been going away from here, serving the country and doing all that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
so give a grounding conversation for those of us who didn't have that opportunity.
To the opportunity to what?
To be able to understand, like, you can be yourself and you need to have people understand who you are without having to do more and just be yourself. You didn't need that car. Everybody was riding around jocking you up.
That was a
You
jazzy
would have still
jetpack.
been the same dude minus the car. Like, you just, you know, you had a different experience.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't want to talk to. I don't want to say too much and shit. You know what I'm saying? But like,
Yeah.
I really respect the way your mind thinks. Cause see,
Yeah.
when you presented with opportunities that make you have discipline early, it makes your navigation different. So the floor is yours on that.
Yeah. Man. It was basically, man. I mean, I know what you was getting at. I was in the trap. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't trapping, but you know, that was my environment. That was my environment, bro. It just felt different, man. I just followed my heart. I just followed my heart, bro. Hey, what's up? Produced by Rhea. Appreciate that. Hey, what's up, Amber? So like, yeah, I followed my heart, man. That was the easiest way for me to be myself, man. Like it was just I just felt it. You know what I'm saying? When certain girls will pop up, when we all chilling, me, Aaron, and Quell, and all us, we all chilling.
Well, what up, man?
Yeah, man. We'll be chilling and stuff, and then certain girls like, or the girls would come over, and then we'd be chilling. And it's just like you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't do nothing that's like weird to me, but I'll weird the hell out of them. You know what I'm saying? They'd be weirded out off of what, you know what I'm saying, what I just said. And I might have not said something. I might have said something about the moon. You know what I'm saying? Right. But like, it was just like, they were just, think like little small things like that. And I was just like, And that's what I said. I was that polar bear in Miami. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm sitting there like I'm talking about how hot it is. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else, they cool. They vibing. That's just like, that's how they felt, you know? I mean, and when you start to feel like that, and then you get to a place where you can, like be yourself, you start to see other people who aren't truly being themselves. You get what I'm saying?
Bill, talk about that.
It's like you
talk, and when I ask you about it, when I say talk about it as respect, the respectful that you have to balance behind it.
You said, say it again.
How you have to balance the respect level behind what you're saying. You know, it's levels. It's
respect for them.
You know what I mean?
You talking about the respect for them?
Yeah, them and the game.
Yeah.
Them just don't mean me and you. Just because you and I have a situation, that don't mean him, that, and the third. We cool, but him, that, and the third may still have issues with us.
I tell you what, man, Fayetteville, bro, like in Fayetteville,
man, for real.
In Fayetteville, and even in here, man, like in Charlotte, right? Like the thing about it is, it's never been on, like, if I've seen somebody not being themselves, it's not like a I don't know, there's, for me, there's no place for disrespect. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's all love. You know what I'm saying? You know what it is? I'm a polar bear living in Miami, and then I see another polar bear. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, hey, what you doing here?
What you doing
You know what I'm saying?
That's how it be.
It's like, nigga, what the hell? Like, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, you feel this shit too?
And the funny thing about it is, you almost don't know whether at that time is the appropriate time to talk to the polar bear.
Yeah.
Because me and the polar bear might have to have a conversation.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you, but I think I'm bad at that, bro. Cause I just bust out, bro. Like if Amber in here, she'll tell you. Like, I just come out in probably the most inappropriate times, and I'll say some shit. I don't give, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, like, not like you said about that respect thing. I'll just knock, like, bro, I would knock that whole scene of gotta be somebody. I gotta talk like this. I gotta stand like this. I gotta wear this to impress this person right here. I'll knock that whole scene out and but hey, what's up? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I would, like, yeah, that doesn't I don't know. It just doesn't faze me, man. Like, I don't know. It is what it is, man. I just really, my music is definitely here to help people be themselves.
Where did you get that from?
What's that?
The whole mentality.
That mentality, bro, just developed.
Was it somebody that you grew up around, or that's just you? Was it somebody that you grew up around who was like that, or that's just you?
Nah, yeah, that's just me. Nah, I didn't grow up around anybody like that. Yeah, it's just something I had to figure out. Yeah. Because
I grew up around a lot of different people. Like I pull like shit from every, you know, I'm myself, 100,000 percentile, right? But I'm a representation of a lot of different people in my blood kin. Like they live through me. type of deal. You know, so another conversation.
No, yeah,
But
I understand.
so where did you record this project, and
Uh,
why did you choose this place?
oh man, yeah, that's a very great question. So I recorded anybody that you hear vocals on, that's not me, and they're not like a feature or like or out of town feature. Um, I recorded at Old House Studios. Um, so I recorded their Old House Studios, and then my vocals, all my vocals, were recorded here at my house.
Nice.
Yeah, they were recorded here at my house. I wanted to record at what's that shit called? GAC 3.
Got three.
Yeah, I wanted to record there. Didn't really work out like that. Also wanted to record at another place. Didn't really work out like that. Old House Studios worked out, man. Old House Studios is dope, bro. It's like it's just like GAT 3. It has everything GAT 3 got. It only has one one. No, it has two booths actually, but they don't charge you to use because you know like they got Studio A, Studio B at GAT 3, and
Hold
then
on, wait. Let's
my bad.
let's not do that. Uh,
Yeah, yeah.
let's just stick to what work. I don't want to be in the thing of, you know, let's just stick
Yeah,
to what works
yeah,
for you.
I won't go deep into it.
No,
But
you're
yeah,
good. No, we can go deep. I just don't want to. I'm positive, man. You know,
yeah. Oh no. Yeah, oh yeah.
for
I won't
people
go
who are
into
getting
that.
confused, like me and you talking, this is a conversation that you and I have. It don't. You're not coming off like that, but some people may hear it and think something different. Me and you, man, this family, we know they ain't no shots. You know what
Oh
I'm saying?
no. See, that's what I'm saying.
This is
All I'm saying.
this is documented though. I just want to make sure when we document things, I don't want nobody coming
Yeah,
back
that's cool.
talking nut shit.
All I was gonna say is Old House Studio has everything GAT 3 got, but it's cheaper. That's all I'm saying. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? But GAT
Gotcha.
3 is like GAT 3 is a dope ass studio. Like James
That
brought
y'all better drop them prices. That's what he's saying. Y'all better.
Nah, they good. Keep them up there, man. Keep them up there.
Nah. If you go put it out, I'm gonna say.
I mean,
It's cool.
keep it up there, man. James Brown recorded there, man. They got every right to keep them prices up there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely.
They got. I mean,
competition is always good.
but it wasn't. That's the thing about it, though. How it worked, though, it wasn't really the price. When I said it didn't work out, it wasn't the price. It was just the fact that it was the time.
That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about good business. Yeah.
It was the time. You know what I'm saying? Like they did.
Yeah.
They were booked up. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They were booked up. Old House Studios, they were free, so I went to Old House Studios. You know what I'm saying? It was another studio I was supposed to do, and I was supposed to do a gig with the guy that owned the studio. I told him I'd be there at 7. I didn't get there at 7. Kind of let him down. He kind of like fussed me out a little bit. He said he didn't want to work with me, so it wasn't meant to be there. You know what I'm saying? It was just meant to be at Old House. That's what I'm getting at. You know what I'm saying? What I was getting at about the Studio A, Studio B is that Old House Studio, they got all that. They got all that. But anyways.
Yeah, that's dope. No,
yeah.
you know what? See, so you didn't record the project there.
I recorded other people's vocals there. I wanted to give people like an essence of like a professionalism, and also what do you call that when somebody come over to your house?
Well, the red carpet out, you making them feel at home. You know.
Yeah, hospitality.
Hospitality.
You know what I'm saying? Hospitality. You know what I'm saying? Want to make them feel good. You know what I'm saying? Want to make them feel good. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So yeah. Hospitality. So.
But that's dope because even though the scenario didn't work out with y'all, you were still an ambassador for the brand.
Definitely.
Am I right?
For what brand you talking about?
For the studio that you're talking about.
No, it worked out. What do you mean? At Old House?
At Old House, yeah.
Yeah, it worked out.
Did you end up still recording out of there, or?
Yeah. So Yeah, so I recorded like Maury B. She's rapping at the beginning of Stoop Kid. Um
Talk your shit, homeboy.
yeah, so she recorded there. Will White, shout out to Will White. He does fashion actually. He does a lot of fashion and everything like that. He makes clothes and y'all go get y'all what's some shit's called? Y'all masks too. He's making masks
Man,
too. Will White.
yeah.
Yeah, Will White. He recorded there as well. Will White recorded there. Who else recorded there? I honestly think that was it. Jason Jett, he recorded there as well, but I only used like 5 seconds of his recording. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
He's
yeah, yeah,
singing.
yeah.
He's singing in the background while Fabo talking on rocket shit.
Dope.
Yeah,
Shout out
That's
Jason
Jason Jett.
Jett. Shout out Jason Jett.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
as you, so when you deal with production,
Mm.
um, do you have a concept in mind, or as an artist, do you just listen to beat makers or producers' beats and get inspired, or is it both? You know,
Nah.
I know for me, it can be both. It's
All right,
whatever inspired me.
it's for Neon Burger. Bear with me. So Neon Burger, I was walking around looking like a crazy man when it wasn't created. When we didn't have any sounds or anything, I didn't have any sound. I didn't know. I just knew the feeling that I wanted. Now, bear with me. I was literally going up to like Harvey Cummings
That's my
and
guy. Shout
yeah,
out
like
Harvey.
you know what I'm saying. I was going up to Harvey Cummings and Jason Jett and all these other producers, bruh. I
Mhm.
swear, just Will. I was going up to all these dudes, man. And this is what I was saying. Hey, bruh, I want Boosie Collins funk, but not too groovy. And I want funky leads. Just how his bass lines are funky, I want my leads to be like that. I want my leads, like my synthesizer leads, to be like that. I also want Hey Arnold walking to the bus stop. I want Hey Arnold walking to the bus stop. Um, um, no name Gypsy, no name Gypsy, um, ice skating all over her drums. Like that's the type of feeling I want. And that's what I was telling niggas, bro. Niggas was looking at me like,
Nobody
what
was
the
there. Motherfuckers was looking at you like,
fuck?
what? No, let me tell you. Let me tell you some real shit. Hold on. Jetpack. Let me tell you
Yeah,
some real shit.
yeah.
I've been on a tour with Boosie.
Oh, we're Bootsy Collins? Oh, you talking
I
about
know
Lil
your
Bootsy?
band members. I've been on tour and drove your band members around. Like I'd have been 15. I done seen Boosie perform at least 15, 20 times live. Seen his whole show
Word.
multiple times. So when you talk to me about this, I'm tripping.
Oh yeah.
I'm kirking because I was out here with this dude. So for you to say that, funk, I'll send you the homie shit. I don't want to say it on the public. I'll send you his. Boosie got artists.
Oh really? Here in Charlotte?
Nah,
Oh
not
okay.
well. I don't know.
Okay.
Now, presently, I'm not sure. But when
Mm,
I was fucking with him, he had two artists, as a matter
mm,
of fact. And if you talk about that, because that people don't understand that basis of what Boosie has
mm,
is a subculture of what James Brown did to hip hop.
mm-hmm.
What's the most sampled artist in hip hop? By light years.
I don't know. Is it James Brown?
By light years is James Brown.
Oh, okay.
By light years. By
Mm,
light years. Do your research. We'll
mm.
talk about that. But back to Jetpack Brandon, man. That was just a side note.
Nah, you good? Yeah, yeah. You good, man? That's what's up, though, man.
That was a side note.
But yeah, I was.
Back to that whole situation when the producer shit.
Yeah, so I was going up and I was saying that to these producers, bro, and they was just like, "Oh, okay, okay, yeah. Here my car. Take my card. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I don't see it, so I ain't gonna grab it. But anyways, but yeah, it was like, yeah, man, take my card, take my card. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
then like, ah, man, Tony Witherspoon, man. Teaspoon, bruh.
Teaspoon, what
Teaspoon.
up?
Teaspoon. Let me send this live to Teaspoon, actually. Teaspoon, bruh. Like I said, he's working with Anthony Hamilton right now, man.
Yeah.
Teaspoon was the only one who was just like, I told him what I wanted. I played him some references, and he said, he was like, this shit dope. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's do it, you know?
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like, Hey
Yeah.
Arnold walking to the bus stop and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
Hey Arnold was just like real jazzy. Every interlude that they had in there, it was like boom 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 boom
Absolutely.
boom, and then that would be it. Just like how the Cosby Show was, the interludes for the Cosby shows. It would be just like that, real jazzy, man, super jazzy and just cool, and you can just write it. And when I went and I would sing him a song, and he would like just keep playing something until I feel it. And I was only chasing that, and I was like, I'm gonna buy you a rocket ship, hey, so you can go and see your friends. Cause with a mind like that, girl, you gotta be in. And then he was just playing stuff, and then he finally hit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then I heard it, and when I heard it, I knew that was it because I felt it, and it felt like the same feeling of when I was thinking about Boosie Collin bass, but instead of a bass, it'd be leads, and Hey Arnold walking to the bus stop, and No Name Jesse ice skating over, like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, that's that same feeling, nigga. That's it, like, and
It
that's
made the fucking shit. It was a fire. It was fireworks.
oh yeah, it was fireworks, bro. It was fireworks.
Yeah.
It was fireworks, bro.
Talk about. Hold on, real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Explain as an artist what that feels like to people who aren't an art, who don't deal with art. Like, explain what that feeling is when somebody finally fucking gets what you're saying.
It felt like you just busted a nut.
Not a regular.
That's what it feel like.
No, not a regular nut.
Oh,
it ain't just. No, talk about it. No, come on,
it feel like.
Jetpack, you gotta do better than that, dog.
I gotta do better than that.
But talk about the listen. As an artist, when somebody fucking gets it, it ain't just a regular nut, man. Talk about how that nut is. If that's the nut, if that's what you're gonna compare it to, give it some context, man.
I don't know if I can get. I don't know if I would get super deep. I'll tell you what it's like.
You might have your girl in here. Like, hold on, yeah, especially got your girl watching.
Nah, I ain't got no girl watching. But like, it's like going. I don't know how can I explain this and actually make that shit make sense.
Rush.
Like,
but I want people to really understand what it means when somebody finally, when it's been in your head, you see it, you hear it, you try to explain to people, they don't get it. But then you run into somebody who gets it, and it's like, yes, you get it.
It feels like you have connected with the source. It feels like you have connected with the universe. It feels like It feels like all those Alan Watts lectures you were listening to, Ram Dass lectures you was listening to, everything that you heard people talking about at like any conversation that you had, and they were hinting that you were God. And when it feels like, oh, like the realization, like, oh, it is true. It is true. Like, you know what I'm saying?
It is true.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Real
and
shit.
Like that's what it feels like. It feels like you have just connected and one with the universe. You are aligned with everything that is going on in your life, and you start to understand everything that you went through and why you went through and why it's leading up to this moment. Talk about what that
means for your self-esteem. Talk about what that means for your self-esteem.
Oh, for your self-esteem, baby. That's your self-esteem, there is no such thing as self-esteem. After that shit is nothing. There's no such thing as self-esteem, because that shit blows out of the water. That shit opens up the chimney, and your self-esteem.
Believing in yourself. Let's say, how does that feel about believing in you? My point is not I'm not trying to get away from the points. How does it feel to believe in yourself or know that someone else believes in you so that you can continue moving forward with what you always thought was right?
Feels great. Feels like busting a nut. It
Man,
feels good, man. Like it feels like like to get to that point in creating something that did not exist ever on Earth.
that's
Ever, you got right. We have to understand this, guys. Like if you, I can ask every single human being to draw a picture of a house. Nobody's house is gonna look the same. They're gonna be identical. They're gonna look exactly the same, but your house on the side got a little squiggly line. You know what I'm saying? And their house like was like straight edge. Like everybody has like these unique like abilities, man. Everybody got these unique abilities, man. So it's just being able to create something that never existed on Earth ever before in time, never before, and you brought it to the physical plane. Um, yeah, you just feel like you're like I said, you're aligned. You feel like you're aligned with God. You're definitely connected to the source, and it's flowing through you. And you're like shit, bro. Like this is like this is what it feels like to be a human being in 2020. Like you know what I'm saying?
real shit. And unfortunately, for people who are trying to get it, that's the best we can explain it. I really don't know. Night Gallery wants to talk to you.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, I see. That's
I'm gonna
Amanda.
let
What's up,
Night
Amanda?
Gallery converse with you.
Yeah,
Night
what's up,
Gallery, what
Amanda?
you want to talk about? Put you in.
No,
Let me talk. I want to talk. Ask you.
Amanda wants to join the whole damn thing. That's what Amanda. She want to join. It's an interview
That's
though.
cool.
It's an interview though, but we can't do a three-way though. That's the only
Produced
thing
by
about it.
Re-Up. What up, Re-Up? But no,
What's the
like Night
re-up?
Gallery, like yeah, like come in. Like if you want to talk about something, the floor is yours. We're not this family. This not like we reaching out to people who don't know what's going on, like or somebody I don't know and I'm fucking with their record. Like this is my brother.
Mm,
So if you coming in on some family shit, ain't no fuck shit. Come on and talk about this shit while we celebrate my brother Big Flo, man.
celebration. Yeah, Amanda's dope. Amanda's real good people, man. She's really dope.
Is
Shanice.
that Night Gallery?
Yeah, that's Night Gallery. Shanice is
Okay,
dope
she's
as
Amanda.
well. Amber's dope as well. Jamil's in here, and then produced by
Yeah,
Rhea.
shout your people out. Like, yeah, Amanda, come
Yeah,
in,
man.
talk. Babe, what you gotta talk? Let's build on it.
What's
The
up,
floor is
man?
yours, Amanda. I mean, what
I think Amanda was more on like wanting to join the live, like you know what I'm saying, with the cameras and shit like that. That's what I think she was talking about.
let me see.
But
Did they just added that shit today, right?
I think they did, but I don't see
I don't know if it
an
goes public
option.
that way. I don't know. I haven't used it yet. I don't know how
They
to do
probably did
certain
it
stuff.
on the.
I be
They
in real
probably did
life.
it like certain people have it, certain people don't type thing, like that little
I,
care button on Facebook.
I don't fuck with Facebook like that, homie. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah. They put a little care button where like a little smiley face is hugging a heart, and only some people got it, some people don't.
Okay.
But, yeah.
Well, let's get back to the point of what you're doing, and let's talk about what you have going on as of right now.
Yes, sir.
As an artist, I found you though an old producer friend that makes your track. You know, Rhea?
No, I don't know him. No, I think he's talking about Dylan. That's the dude that actually mixed the album.
Got it.
Dylan Lauder, man. Yeah, man. Shout out to Dylan, bro. That dude.
Rhea, does that make sense, Rhea? Rhea, plug in. Is that answering your question, Rhea? I found you through an okay. Okay,
Yeah,
cool. Okay,
yeah,
cool.
yeah. Dylan,
Okay.
Dylan is a genius, man. Man. Shout out to that dude, man. Because boy, I
Where
went through.
Dylan from?
Dylan's. I think he's actually from North Carolina, but he lives like in Georgia now. You know.
Re-up, where you from? Re-up, plug in. Where you from, Re-up? Night Gallery, Shanice, hey Queen, what's up? Ellis, what up? If y'all got questions for the homie, please ask him.
Yeah,
Um,
you remember I was talking about the four
Sweden?
agreements, huh?
She was going to prank us.
Well, I'm
Okay.
glad we didn't. Nobody want to see your ass, girl. Get out of
Re up,
here.
you in Sweden? My
Yeah,
people in Switzerland re up. Like, I got some people over there in Paris and Switzerland. We can get off here and really build on some real shit.
where did
You know,
Brandon get his front boy
re up,
hair?
say you in Sweden.
Oh, word. That's what's up, man. That's what's
I
up,
ain't gonna
bro.
repeat what Night Gallery said. Night Gallery, stop that shit. Everybody fucking with you this evening.
Sweden is
Night
dope, man.
Gallery, what's up? We love you. We love you. We ain't gonna get into that shit. But this is what I want to do before the shit cut off. I know in a minute it's gonna start shutting down.
Mm-hmm.
I want to be able to give you the platform to talk about what you want to talk about, but I want you to give us background on Neon Burger, man.
The background.
Where was it recorded?
Mm-hmm.
What producers were on the project?
Mm-hmm.
And how do you feel? How did you feel recording the project with this is your art, and now hearing the project through other people and other platforms and seeing comments and things of that nature?
Mm-hmm.
Um, it's a unique project. You know, it's not like you're trying to flood the streets with redundant music. Like it's
Right.
a piece of art.
Mm-hmm.
How has it been received, and how do you feel about it?
Man. So this project, bro, is probably definitely the hardest project that came about.
Came about.
Yeah, came about. Bini man from Jamaica, but yeah, but
I'm with you, girl.
yeah. So it was definitely the hardest album that I've ever worked on, man. It was very stressful, bro. It was very stressful. And when I say hard, I don't mean like the music. You know what I'm saying? The music's always easy. The hard part was just getting like the sounds out of my head. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
getting the sounds like to actually come into fruition and meeting up with Teaspoon and telling him all this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Hey, Arnold, walking to the bus stop shit. After that was done, the hard work came in. And that was just going through life, bro. And shit, bro. Only thing that made me get through it, honestly, was meditation and reminding myself that, hey, yo, Brandon, you got to finish this album. And my album was talking. It was the antidote for what I was going through, anyways. You know. So if I'm like there, and I'm like in depression to the point where I want to like off myself, you know what I'm saying, kill myself. I also have the
No, wait. Hold
tools.
on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Talk about that.
Huh?
Talk. Let's stop everything.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck the album. Fuck everything that we're talking about.
Yeah.
Can without getting personal, because I
Mm-hmm.
don't want to expose. Like this is live, so I don't want to. We can talk about other things off this, but like for those who are listening,
Mm-hmm.
forever, what does that mean, man? What does that mean when you get to that point? What does that mean when you self-medicate? What does that mean when your mind even gets close to thinking about that before you start believing that?
I mean, it just means that you're in that place. You're in that dark place, man. It just means that you definitely need to get help. Definitely need to get help. Me, I was definitely. I'm a closed off person. Like my mom raised me. Like like I've seen my brother get ass whoopings for going and telling me that my dad got pig feet downstairs because my dad didn't want to share. You know what I'm saying? Like me growing up in that type of environment, I don't like really vent much about that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So when I would get to that place though, when I would get to that place where I'm like, okay, I don't want to live anymore, I would sit there and I would sing my song. I would sing my song. I would sing my song from my album. You know, don't forget you suffer from love too, 'cause I'm not giving up on you. Don't forget you suffer from love too. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I won't ever stop loving you. Like And that
Mm.
and I was just I'll find myself in that place again of
Right.
depression, and I'll be there, and then I think of my song again. You know, I know you're going through some things, and you feel like giving up,
Where
stress,
were you when
drama,
you wrote
pain,
that?
huh?
Where were you when you wrote that?
Man, I was in my hallway pacing back and forth. I was in my hallway pacing back and forth, and I wasn't even in like a super bad place. This was right after the four agreements and everything like that, you know. And also, I don't know if I got the chance to say it, but when I was talking about the four agreements earlier, and the girl that I met in Common Market, she was like, "Yo, you need to read the four agreements." She's actually in here. That's Amber. I don't think she's in here anymore. Yeah, but Ellis, the girl Ellis, like that was Amber. But yeah, but I was pacing back and forth in the hallway, and I was just in this space of darkness, and I wanted to get some type of love. You know what I'm saying? And that was the thing that came to me. You know what I'm saying? I know you're going through some things, and you feel like giving up. Stress, drama, pain. You suffer all the above,
Mm.
but don't forget you suffer from love too. 'Cause I'm not giving up on you. Don't
Mm.
forget you suffer from love too. 'Cause I won't ever stop loving you. You know,
Yeah.
yeah, and then after that, it was just like, man. Then after that, I
Because
came up.
that's a trance. Like that's kind of like a trance. Like that's like a trance song,
Hmm.
or wordage, verbiage. Re-Up was talking to you.
I see that he says, for me, it started with negative thoughts and isolating myself and always helping other people than myself, up and down, but now it's only up. That's right. Now it's always up, baby. Like it's up from here, baby. Jetpack,
Yeah.
jetpack. Hey. Jetpack, jetpack, up, up and away. You know.
God damn it. But yeah, keep
Yeah, it was
going
like
on
my
that
higher
journey.
self talking to my lower self. That's right, man. That's exactly what it was, man. That's what it
And
was.
how did you how did that when you were
What's up,
going through
Denise?
what you were going through, for
Mm-hmm.
those who may go through the similar things
Mm-hmm.
that you went through, um, while you were going through the things, how did you take care of your body? How did you maintain your mind so that when you got to a point to where you thought about offering yourself, what was the thing that before you got to that point, what were the things that were like pulling you out of that?
Meditation, man. Meditation. Meditation. Good people. Conversation with Shanice. Shanice is definitely a tool to that and helping me get out of there. Meditation, bro. Meditation. Hinduism. Came across Hinduism. Oh my God. You know. Oh my goodness. You know. Like,
Wow.
you know. Came across
Wow.
this guy right here, Neem Karoli Baba. Neem Karoli Baba. Shout out to the brown man, you know? So
Yeah.
yeah, definitely, man. Like love, man. Ram Dass, bro. Ram Dass, man. Like, oh man, like that dude helped me a lot. I sampled his voice on my song, Be Here Now, which was
Mm.
made after his book. It was named after his book, Be Here Now. And I wrote the Ram Dass Foundation, and asked if I had permission, if I could have permission to sample his voice. And I sent them the song and everything. And
Mm.
they said yes, but they didn't say yes on that day, but they did write me back. Like I wrote them, and then 2 weeks later they wrote me back, and they wrote me back the same exact day he passed away, which was wild.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, and that was wild, man. That was wild. And I was yeah,
What?
yeah, same as that day, man.
Did you know that he had
Um,
passed when they hit you?
yes. Yeah, I
Oh,
had
that's
just found it.
crazy.
I had just found it.
How long was it after that?
What was that? What do you mean?
When you reached out? How long was it till the
Oh, it was like
time you
2 weeks
passed?
later. It was like 2 weeks later.
Wow.
Yeah, it was like 2 weeks later, man. And like,
Denise, Rhea, appreciate you. Denise, that's right.
yeah, yeah.
Rhea, appreciate that. Appreciate
Desire.
that.
Yeah.
You know what it is.
Suffering is definitely created through desire. But at the same time, we wouldn't be here through desire either. Everything's desire. Letting go. Non-attachment, man. God damn, boy. Talk about non-attachment. Non-attachment,
It
man.
ain't mine, man. What I own.
Yeah, man.
What I own? I don't own nothing.
Yeah, right.
Ownership is a. I ain't gonna get into this.
Yeah,
Look. Let's hold on.
getting to that straw man talk, huh?
Before we get into that, let's stop because that's a whole other thing. That's another. As a matter of fact, brother, that might be a good subject matter for us to just make a once a week joint and just talk about that for 30 minutes.
We can do that. We can
With a
definitely do that,
platform
bro.
for people to do that. We'll talk.
We can
But
definitely do that.
right now, we want to concentrate on celebrating our brother.
Yes, sir.
Jetpack Brandon, we want to celebrate our brother at this point in particular time.
Also, on that song, Be Here Now, I was blessed enough to have MC Yogi feature on there. And MC Yogi.
About Yogi.
MC Yogi
has on the record, and you got an MC Yogi. Talk this shit, man.
Man, you talking about white people doing yoga in the park? MC Yogi is like the MC Yogi is like the
Tiny Montana. Hey, baby.
Man, MC Yogi. I don't know. I don't know how to explain. He is
hold
like.
On, hold on, Jetpack. Talk to Tiny Montana. Tiny Montana is the superstar female that you want to talk to and get the record with right now.
What's up? What's up?
Tiny. Hold on. We're gonna play the record. I need for people to know what's going on. This is Stoop Kid, Tiny. Hold on 1 second. This is my brother. We're gonna drop this shit. Jetpack. Drop the promo for your video. I'm gonna drop this shit right now.
Oh, you about to play Stoop Kid? All right. Well, this is my video.
Tiny, don't go nowhere, baby. Watch this shit real quick so y'all know. Fat Mac. Yo, there's Texas in this motherfucker too. Drop the shit, B-Flow.
This is Stoop Kid by me, Jetpack Brandon. Definitely a song about getting out of that dark space, but made with love, if that makes sense. But yeah, check that out.
Jetpack Brandon, y'all.
Can't really see it. You gotta wait. You gotta.
Y'all checking in with family. We're gonna do right back with y'all. This is my dude.
There you go.
I wake up. I said I wake
this
up.
This is art right here.
Don't have no time for makeup.
Charlotte, what up?
If I told you the impossible, I found a way to run out of lines. I'm Grand Theft Auto, Reggie Twister, that's rocket power to fuel this rocket ship. If you ain't woke, you don't deserve no rocket, bitch.
Shit, quality as fuck. Jetpack Brandon, baby.
And just to let you know, I like my love filled with no GMOs. All that artificial truth and all that green got to go. Stoop Kid afraid to make it through no more. I said something. Some boys just have shades and others have pumpkins. Some boys just have hood niggas plotting on something. Some boys just have people sitting talking about nothing. But let me tell you about my porch.
Titus.
Talk your shit, my nigga.
When I wake up in the morning, my hair looks just like Cousin Skeeter's. I broke up with my girlfriend because I didn't know how to treat her. When these hard times come, I'm trying to figure out how to solve them. Some people call it growth. I call it working on my problems. Good and bad are opposites, like left to right. Came across meditation, and I started to see the light. Like my ex was a smart girl, so she'll be all right. And for my hair, I found a barber that could bring me back to life. But it seems as soon as everything starts going up, one little shift will make everything suck. Like words on the street, like you mad as rich as fuck. And turns out, my barber gave me the fuckboy haircut. I'm not a fuckboy.
I ain't no fuckboy, nigga. I ain't no fuckboy, nigga.
And last year I went vegan, but I could only afford the pintos. I miss my chicken. I miss my cornbread.
Hey.
And I miss dancing with my mama saying, go ahead.
Artists, y'all. This is art. Enjoy this art.
Trying to be a perfect person. Though I never met, I said I never looked at DJ Fanny's Fanny. I just learned that I'm.
As a matter of fact, I love that reference because if you don't know who DJ Fanny is, you need to look up about DJ Fanny and really understand what a lyricist is saying. Let me bring that DJ Fanny's Fanny line.
Hey, shout out to DJ Fanny because she definitely gave me the pass on that. I went ahead and hit her
You
up.
had to ask her. You have to ask her. And I got to know she loved it. Hey, DJ Fanny.
My mama saying, go ahead. Trying to be a perfect person. Though I never met any. So I'd be lying if I said I never looked at DJ Fanny's Fanny.
Hey.
I just learned that I'm a human on God's blue earth. Instead of trying to stop the wave, I learned how to surf. And I learned to love my hair, which feels like turf. And I learned to love my skin, which smells like birth. And I learned to man up for whatever it's worth. And I learned to be patient and put love first. And I learned to appreciate all things that didn't work. So I learned to love my exes, for better or for worse. But no more looking back, a new road's getting paved. I'm not saying I want a girl, but I'm taking resumes. And it's cool if you smoke weed to get your mind out that cage. I like my girls like my food,
Grass-fed and free range.
One with her avatar, and she always down to hang.
Y'all heard my brother.
Like Saddam Hussein, I'ma buy you a rocket ship. We'll get to that later. Right now I'm fighting darkness like a gladiator. My name is Brandon, and my body's a layer where obstacles get smashed like Napoleon's taters. What's worse than a person watching Illuminati videos and not even think they woke?
Come on, man.
I'll wait.
I'll wait.
You're longer in your mind. That's what I call awake. See, I was there too. That's why I can relate. But I started thinking clearer when I started to meditate. But I've been feeling really crazy.
Yeah.
And with depression got me feeling really lazy. And I've been afraid to leave the house, which makes it impossible to get my dreams out.
I be wanting to ask you about certain parts of this video. We'll talk after this shit, because that visual right there.
And I've been looking for some help. But when you face the judgment, it's hard to be yourself.
Leaving the house, man, that shit real, nigga.
So I can no longer be afraid. Instead of saving these girls, it's myself I need to save. I just jumped off the porch.
Wait till this motherfucking beat drop. Wait till this beat drop. I know y'all was waiting on it. Jumped off the porch. Hey, 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 hey. Y'all ready? Y'all bullshit. Y'all wasn't ready. Jumped off the porch. Telling y'all, man. Beat flow, baby. Let's go. Hey.
Yes, sir.
That's art, y'all.
Yes, sir.
That's art, y'all. That's art, y'all. That's motherfucking art, y'all.
Yes, sir. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate
That's art,
that,
y'all.
man.
Look. I've been doing this shit for a long time.
Yeah.
Trust me. I've been around some of the best individuals that you can be around.
Mm-hmm.
And that's not to say that I'm nobody. I don't give a fuck. I ain't that. Who gives a fuck? But when you respect great art, that's art, man. I love it, bro. I love
I
it.
appreciate that, man.
Because AB used to tell, we had that conversation a long time ago outside the crib back in the day and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, AB used to tell me about you and shit. He would rap about you, but you know, you talked about the homie that you know you reached out to and recorded this. You know, we ain't gonna get all that shit. But like to see
Mm-hmm.
this, man,
Yeah,
that shit pleases me, man.
I
I love
appreciate
it.
that, man.
Your artwork is magnificent, bro.
I appreciate that, man. Like,
Art,
hey, man, I'm just, we just excited about this next video because it's definitely, boy, that this next video is crazy. Yeah, yeah, man. Yeah,
you gonna come do some pull-ups with me?
yeah, hey, yeah, I got you, bro. I went and bought a pull-up bar too. I went and bought a pull-up bar too. You know, but yeah, this next one, bro. This next one,
Yo,
like,
when you gonna do your stand-up routine, man? You gotta get
man. So
stand-up like that.
Amanda Night Gallery, that's in here. She's actually been trying to get all her friends, including me, to go to a stand-up, like an
You
open mic
should.
stand-up. Yeah, I think I'm
Like,
gonna do it.
no, like, no. Okay, wait,
I'm
wait.
gonna do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, this shit about to time out. This shit about to time out. If you don't remember anything about this gentleman right here, this is one of the funniest motherfuckers to say. I be trying to keep a straight face. When he keep a straight face, I can keep a straight face. When he start that straight face shit, I know he about to get into some funny shit. So you're dealing with a person who not only is an entertainer, but he really loved you.
Mm-hmm.
See, when people laugh and do things, you don't understand that type of gift. That's a gift. And people will allow you to escape life. This is the
Mm-hmm.
gentleman that'll help you escape life. You know what
Definitely.
I'm saying? And don't be making him skeet no babies in there either. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. Let him do what he going to.
Yeah.
They go, you know what it is. But all bullshit aside, yo, this is our brother, Jetpack Brandon, my brother B Flow. Alpha I Films turned me on to this dude. And ever since I met him and we had conversations that are natural as young brothers do,
Mm-hmm.
he has continued to, I won't say impress me. He's just continued to be himself. And we need to support our brother because when we support our brother, he knows that the things that he can push boundaries on, he has the support of us. Continue supporting our brother. Production, music. Go run up the numbers on this fucking video. Please run up the number. Do you see the quality of the video that our brother had? He ain't out here talking about robbing nobody. He ain't talking about no trap shit. He ain't talking, and ain't nothing wrong with nobody who do that. Cause I support my brothers who do that too. Like
Yeah.
we multifaceted. We not one trick ponies.
Mm-hmm.
But we have such a landscape of conversations to have.
Mm-hmm.
So please support my brother, our brother. I want to call you B Flow, but I might have to call you Jetpack.
Yeah, I know.
My fault. Yo,
I think,
Jetpack Brandon, y'all.
yes, sir. I think earlier you were asking me how much time we got left.
Run
It
until
don't,
it go off. It don't
all
matter.
right.
The time is yours.
Yeah, I think like earlier you asked me what my favorite song was off the album.
Yeah.
You know,
And
honestly,
why?
oh man, I probably had to go with. I have a couple, but definitely I had, like my first off bat. I had to go with like Windy.
What? Man, fuck you, man.
Wow,
Why
what's
was
up?
Wendy the first song I listened to on the project?
Oh yeah, that was. You like that?
Love it.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
Wendy was the. I'm all boy. I'm telling you the truth. I'm a truth person. I can't. I'm the
yeah.
first song that I heard.
Yeah.
Talk about that because that means something for me,
Oh man, Wendy.
and why it means something for you.
Man, Wendy is just about, man. Basically, I don't know if you catch that. We should, we should probably bleep this out later on in the future, but it was definitely inspired by Alicia Keys' diary.